Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show, and tonight we got some news here on a Wednesday. So the biggest thing is, there's talks about a Ring of Honor show. They asked Tony Khan in an interview about possibly CM Punk and Bryan Danielson once again having a match. Obviously, years ago, about 20 years ago, they started their careers in Ring of Honor. Then obviously they had their feuds in the WWE. They were asking them, "Would you mind having them step in the ring again in AEW?" And he said, not only AEW, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to do a Ring of Honor with a bunch of Ring of Honor, like a Ring of Honor reunion with a bunch of old school guys. So I can see that in the works. I think that's a few that's coming up, whether they do it on Ring of Honor or AEW, a CM Punk, Bryan Danielson feud. I think it's just a matter of time before we see those are two of the biggest faces in AEW and in all of wrestling. So we'll see where that goes. Bray Wyatt apparently, one of the reasons why he hasn't made his comeback to wrestling is because he's simply asking for too much money from everybody, especially Impact and AEW. I'm surprised Tony Khan, he's a billionaire. So is Vince McMahon, but obviously they I don't think he's gonna go. There is some talk he could go back to WWE. There is. But I think it's more likely he goes to AEW or Impact. Impact probably doesn't have the money to sign a guy like Bray Wyatt. But I'm surprised AEW's not doing it, man. I really am. I'm surprised. I wonder if they didn't have CM Punk, maybe they would have, but because they got CM Punk, they don't want to. Because he's probably asking somewhere around what CM Punk is getting paid. But we'll see. Never say never. Bray Wyatt, man. But apparently that's the reason he hasn't come back and he hasn't debuted for neither Impact or AEW because he's asking for too much money. Fucking Ric Flair, man. Apparently training with AEW wrestler Jay Lethal. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck Ric Flair's doing. Remember there was an article a few weeks ago that Ric Flair was going to come in and be the manager of Andrade, and that didn't happen. I guess remember they even said that Tony Khan and Ric Flair not even talking at the moment. They're in a little bit of a fight. But fucking Ric Flair was training her fucking in a ring, taking body slams and shit with Jay Lethal. Even fucking Charlotte on Twitter like, Dad, what the fuck? But yeah, man. Obviously, Ric Flair a few years ago had a really bad heart problem. So he shouldn't be doing that, to be honest. Let's see here. What else is coming on? Is that it? Let's see here. Wyatt asking for too much money. AEW. Yeah, okay. Oh, the FTR shit. Oh, yeah. WWE said they're interested in FTR. Kind of funny because they kind of treat them like jobbers. I'm not sure if they have the person. I thought that was one of the biggest problems with FTR and WWE. They didn't have the personality. They're like wrestlers, right? But in WWE, you have to have a personality, right? Because it's entertainment, World Wrestling entertainment. And I thought they kind of lacked that. And I thought that's why they've been a better fit for AEW than they were for WWE. But apparently WWE wants them back. They signed in 2020, they signed a 2-year contract with so in 2020, so it expires in the summer, but it has an option for 1 more year, which is most likely to get picked up. So they're probably not going to be free agent until 2023. But yeah, this is just like with MJF shit in 2024. They also won Warlow. They're interested in a lot of people. I think that, like I said, I think a lot of it, they're going to treat Cody Rhodes like a king. So then the other guys see it and they're like, okay, I can come in too then. But if they treat Cody Rhodes like crap, then that's going to be a huge turnoff. So the guy that's really going to benefit for this thing, at least early on, is Cody Rhodes. Just like back in 2019 when Chris Jericho and Jon Moxley left to start AEW and they started paying everybody. Same thing here. Now it's only going to be one person, I think, Cody Rhodes, because they're going to want to show, hey, look how we're treating Cody Rhodes. And they're going to try to convince guys like MJF and Warlow, FTR, all these guys to try to come in. They pretty much won that whole Pinnacle shit, right? I know Warlow's not a part of it anymore, but that Pinnacle, FTR, Warlow, and MJF. Might as well bring them all as the Pinnacle. I think that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was more loaded. I thought I wrote a lot of shit down, pendejo face. Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Ring of Honor reunion. Bray Wyatt asking for too much money or training with Jay Lethal. And yeah, FTR interested in WWE interested in FTR. Yeah, okay. Wow, I thought I wrote a shit ton of. I only wrote like fucking 4 or 5 things. Ladies and gentlemen, pendejo face for me. But all I want to say is, or I thank you for watching. Thank you. What the fuck, man?